Tom Platz actually and Frank Zane both taught at the same school for a while over in Santa Monica. Now that's trivia I didn't even know. It's like Lee Haney and those guys, and Sergio Olivier, and those kind of guys, and Arnold Schwarzenegger, Lou Ferrigno, Robbie Robinson. So all these guys are really helpful. Well, if you've been training for 30 years, I hope you look like you've been training for 30 years. And most don't. So Frank Zane is going to give you guys a lot of insight on the things that we're doing and how we're doing it. And also, I'll be teaming up with him again. So we are back on. So Titan crew, hello. Hello all my Titans worldwide. I'm excited because we're going into this next week of training. It's only going to get better. It's only going to get harder. For a lot of you, you got to up the intensity after this week. Ooh. We got someone that is so upset, but he knows who I am, but I have no idea who he is. Kaboom! And don't worry, we will never have to see him again. Done. With that being said, well, good question. How to change your macros through the bulking phase? Well, I already kind of showed you guys that. Make sure you go check it out right now. It's over on, we just uploaded it the other day over on my YouTube. So make sure to go over there and talk about that. We'll see that. Let's see, we got a incredible amount of footage coming with the legend Frank Zane. That's who it was. Frank Zane, man, we've been around a lot of these legends. So Frank Zane is going to give you guys a lot of insight on the things that we're doing and how we're doing it. And also, I'll be teaming up with him again. And what's nice is that when I team up with him now, it's going to be me asking the questions that I really want. Because the last time, it was about what the producer of this movie wanted. And what we're going to do now is we're going to ask those questions that I think is beneficial for you guys, which you guys are going to really want to hear. So I'm so excited about that. And we'll talk to him about some things. We already did about like off season and how he changed his calories from his training, how he trained differently in the off season. And what I love is that it just reestablishes the things that Tom Platz, who was also a teacher,
reaches calories from his training.
Tom Platz actually and Frank Zane both taught at the same school for a while over in Santa Monica. Now that's trivia I didn't even know. But both very smart guys, and again, it's nice that I am being able to have these moments and times with these guys that and this is, I guess, the best part for me. It's not just guys that have lifted. It's not, the guys that go, hey, I've been training for 30 years. Well, if you've been training for 30 years, I hope you look like you've been training for 30 years. And most don't. Most people that say that, think about the process. It's like the guy saying, hey, I've been saving my money for 30 years. Well, how much money do you have? I got no money.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Well, you just said you've been saving your money for 30 years. And so it's the guy that goes, I've been training for 30 years. It sucks to hear it, but maybe you've been training for 30 years incorrectly. And so the great thing about us, me and you guys being able to do this, is that you get to see this communication between me and these legends that did it before, and you get to hear them talk about it. And so now you're seeing guys that have trained for 50 years. He's almost 80. Sorry. And he started when he was 15. So 65 years of training. With the knowledge he has and the knowledge he trained with people and his friends, it's like, man, it's incredible. Like Tom Platz is one of his closest friends and stuff. So it's great knowledge, and then we're going to hand that over to you guys, give that knowledge to you guys so you can take that. What's great though is this knowledge is just a more CMET kind of thing for me through the years that I've learned from maybe not the 60s and 70s guys, but from the 80s guys and the late 70s guys, so and the early 80 guys like Lee Haney and those guys, and Sergio Olivier and those kind of guys, and Arnold Schwarzenegger, Lou Ferrigno, Robbie Robinson. So all these guys are really helpful. Rick Valente is another one that maybe you guys don't know about, because the biggest he went was like Mr. Los Angeles. He won Mr. LA, but his knowledge is tremendous because he got to do something so much bigger than bodybuilding. He was TV and movies and stuff, and endorsements, and he was smart enough and he was good looking enough to create something and keep it. And today we were looking at him today, and I was like, I love this guy, man. He's been around this whole time, and he's become even more humble through his periods, like a lot of these guys do, and willing to share that knowledge. So the great thing this week is I start production on this movie. I am in. We're on set tomorrow, or at location tomorrow, starting to do a whole bunch of stuff for the movie, prepping for the movie. But we got our check-ins last week, so we're not going to do it this week. So we'll do check-ins again the beginning of next week, and we'll get those done the same way we did this week, which really worked out great. So I'll put up a post later this week, and then you guys will all jump on there, answer your questions, and then we will get back to you like on Monday, Tuesday, and we'll talk to everybody again. So I'm excited about that. Let's see. I'm sorry, what about Sean Ray? Sergio Olivier. Yeah, he was a big boy. Great body. And his son's a very nice guy too. Yeah, today was, for the Titan Challenge 3, was an incredible leg day today, guys. I hope you guys had a fun day. I'm just looking back up here for anything. You guys are, some of you guys are talking in fragments, so I have no idea what you guys are even saying. I don't read fragments. I don't. I'm sorry. I just don't know what that means. All right, guys. I just want to jump on here and let you guys know that I am no more blocked. No more blocked. And now I'm talking fragments. Okay, I'm out of here. Thanks for hanging, guys. I will see everybody later this week and communicate. We're here. Get to the Titan Crew, guys. I will see everybody there. It is facebook.com/groups/Mike O'Hearn to get in the Titan Crew. I will, let me do this. I will put it right down at the bottom there for you guys. Get on over there. I will see you in the Titan Crew. Have a great day today.